Hello everybody, Tracy Sizemore here, RPG A Day 2018, Day 6. The question today is, how can players make a world seem more real, I believe. How can players make a world seem real? I think that there's a few ways. I think that my best answer for that may be to engage with the little things that go beyond the plot, the main hook of whatever game you're playing. So, for example, you go into the bar. The main hook of the game, the one shot you're playing, or the particular adventure you're going on in this campaign that you're in, may be a guy at a table in the corner, right? You know you need to talk to him. But the GM is giving you something else. He's describing the scene, right? There's a bartender behind the bar, there's mirrors back there, there's people talking there, and there's a piano player in the corner, there's a table in another corner where a bunch of people are gambling or playing cards. Those things might be fluff. It might be just description. But it's those kinds of things that if you can find a way to have a short, little interaction with, that can make the world seem living and real. Now, the GM sort of has to help you there. They have to be able to react to what you might do if you go up to the bartender and talk and ask for a drink, or ask, like, what's the best drink, the GM will have to come up with something that they did not plan for. But it enriches the experience and creates something else about this bar that is more real than just a two-dimensional backdrop with a guy sitting at the table who is the main hook of the adventure. So I think that my best answer there is to engage with the small things that the GM gives you, even just in the littlest way, like going up to a shopkeeper and buying something your character might like that has nothing to do with mechanics. Like, you're not trying to get a better gun, you're trying to get a cool hat. So, I don't know, it's just those little things and interactions with NPCs, and you can even contribute ideas if you have something that would fit in the context of the area you're in. That you can say, well, is there a card game going on? You can ask the GM, and they'll say maybe no, but they might say yes, because they're interested in where you're going with that. And you might just want to play or see what's going on, or see the personalities who are at the table and interact with that for a little bit. I don't know. You never know. Whatever comes to mind for you, there's nothing wrong with participating to a small degree, or depending on the GM, to a larger degree in the setting of the scene. Another example would be like in a game like East Texas University, where you're college students trying to fight supernatural evil. College students are poor, right, generally, or a lot of them are, and if you're going to go somewhere, like you have to get in your car to go down to the pawn shop to get something, the car that you're in, of your fellow student, one of the PCs, might be a beater car, might be just like a horrible used car that leaks oil and has all these problems with it. That might not be detailed in the character sheet of the person who has the car. But you could contribute something like, when you get in the car with this fellow PC, say, look, your glove compartment keeps flipping out here. I mean, this really sucks. You got to get this fixed. And it's just those little interactions. It's not important, right? It's not important to what's going on. But it establishes that this car sucks, that you have had this discussion with, your friend before, and that it's a humorous foible of the setting and the characters and the stuff that they have to deal with that has no bearing on the main plot and no real impact on what the GM is trying to do, but it adds a little bit to what the world is and how it feels. Like, you know, just those little things. So that's my suggestion. There's probably other ways, but I'm not really thinking of them in the context of what a player can do on their own. Because this is a collaborative thing, the GMs have to do that too, have to create a world that seems real. They have to do their part of the work too. So that's my suggestion. Engage with the little things that go beyond the main hooks or the main plot or the main story of a game. So that's it for the day. I will talk to you tomorrow.